to the tutorial for free mass traffic software. We are going to be covering the three different parts of the software, and in this one we are going to be covering the mass directory submitter. So when you open up your free massive traffic software, this is the interface that you see here. Now as you can look around, first glance it looks a bit complicated, but it really is not. It is very straightforward and very simple. After you use it a couple of times, you'll become very familiar with how everything works. So the first thing we want to do is have a quick navigation around. Here we can see what projects we are working on. Here we have three modes, and we'll go through each one by one. You have automatic, you have browser, and you have one click. Here you have the information that you fill out, and we're going to go through an example in a minute. On the right hand side here you can see all the categories for each submission service. Here, down here, we can see the actual directory submission services. There's plenty of them here, there's loads, and these are kind of some of the top ones that are out there. And we have the submission buttons. So the first thing we need to do when you want to submit your URL is you need to create a project. So what you need to do is add a project here. So you click on add, and here you have the box. Now we have a example URL that we're going to be using. So what we'll do, let's call it a project name. Now we have an example site, and it's called Foods That Burn Belly Fat Fast. So this is our example. So you just name the project what you're going to be referring it to as. The link title. So if you have a specific title that you use for the URL that you're going to be submitting, then put that in. But for purposes of this tutorial, we will just use the same wording. And once you have put the link title in there, you can put numerous ones. Just click on add, and that has added that there. If you want to put a description text to describe it, then once again you do the same thing. Now for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll just put the same writing. We click add. So make sure you click add. Now here you need to put the website URL in full. So do include the HTTP. Here you need to put your keywords. If you need to find out what your keywords are, then Google has its own free keyword tool. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll just put a couple of keywords. Separate each one by a comma.